How's it going, guys? Been a while since we've been in the shed making a few videos. We've been busy. We've been racing the Falcon, the Pulsar, the Escort. Escort was our fours couple about 3 weeks ago. It was a real good event. We won the burnout comp actually for the import class. That was cool. We broke third gear, fourth gear dog ring though. So I'll show you guys. Gearboxes are 20 grand gearbox just lying on the ground. So yeah, so we broke the dog ring here. So that's the dog ring. So that's what sleeks it into gear. As you can see here, it's in a few pieces. But it did not just do that as well. It buggered the edges of the gears. So we're gonna have to put a new third, fourth gear in it. New dog ring, and as you can see there's the selectors snapped off as well, so there's another $500 you to spend on it. So twisted input shaft too, so we're gonna have to get a new input shaft. So it's gonna be on the back burner for a couple months, hopefully get it going for February. Just gotta get some parts out of the UK, so it's a bit of a pain. But we'll do another video probably this weekend. Gonna put a small box back in the Escort, see how long it lasts. Just to drive around over the summer fun. So I've got one in the old Datsun. I'll ready it up for you guys. You put the 5-speed H-pin dog, the dog box, 5-speed synchro box in it for a couple months over the Christmas time. And yeah, we'll get that going again probably this weekend. We're doing it this Saturday for you guys. But yeah, we're focusing on the burnout esky here. As you can see here, we've got the engine trans. Just sorting out a flex plate at the moment. So we found it's a big bow housing. I've had two there, small and a big one. Set it on there, definitely looked like it was a big one, so I've put the flex plate on there, starter motor on there, just wound it over, and it wound over perfect. So what we're doing here, we've bolted the bow, the trans on. Got the starter motor on, got the battery there. We've got a flex plate, we've got a small one and a big one. I'm pretty 99% sure that this trans suits a big, it is a big housing one. So it runs the bigger torque converter. So what I've done is I've just dummied it, put a couple of bolts in there, and we're just gonna turn it over. If it turns over, that means it's definitely a big housing. So that definitely turns the motor over, so that confirms our theory. So if we do that again, as you can see there, turns over good, so we know what torque converter to order now. So we can get that ordered and hopefully have that torque converter here by next week, and get the motor in the car for the last time. That's the big one, so now we're going to buy a torque converter. We've just ordered a whole complete MSD Pro Billet Distributor 6AL coil and wire kit today from my good friends at Auto Centre. So they've also hooked us up with the parts. So got a few parts. So we've got trans cooler, engine oil cooler, new thermostat housing, and the sandwich plate for the old sandwich plate for the oil cooler, so that'll go on there. The V-bands, the headers, there's obviously MSD to go the bulkhead through the firewall, carb spacer, fuel pump regulator, and also what else have we got? We've obviously ordered some parts, but some haven't arrived, but just come to Paden. As you can see, got a new camera girl, so she's a car chick too, so she's pretty cool. So she's joining us. I'm going to teach her a few things about working on cars, building cars, sort of thing. So we'll get her doing some fab work and some welding, teach her how to do that. It'll be pretty cool. So when she's going to build her car one day, she knows how to do it. But yeah, so we've got a Woolwood pedal for our brakes, so we're just going to mount that under there, make a bracket, and throttle pedal. So as you can see, there's not a whole lot of room, because it's got a big tunnel there for the engine. The engine's got a bloody 12-inch setback, what, foot long, Subway, I think it was Sub. Yes, there's not much room there, so we've had to make it work as best as we can. So yeah, from last time we've obviously got engine mounts all welded up. Welded all them up, painted them black quickly. Same with the old cross member. So yeah, obviously that's the distributor what we're not using because we're going to pro-billet one. We've just been sorting out the alternator. So that's just temporary there, just so I can get the spacing. Can get the right bolt, obviously make a bracket there, adjuster from make a bracket and stuff. So yeah, it's getting there. We're going to aim to have it going by mid-February. All done driving, doing duggets. Just got the old thermostat housing. I'll chuck that on the old intake manifold. So all I've done here is just put a bit of grease on it because it's an O-ring steel. Got an old thermostat, and it was a brand new one actually, but I just had one lying around, so I chopped it off because we're not running a thermostat. It's going to be a wee bit of a restrictor, but all we need to do is get a fitting that's going to block that off. I just realised the O-ring. Should have an O-ring. Could be on the floor somewhere. Where is the puppy here?
Do you want me to stop? Do you
O-ring?
want me to stop?
Huh? If you want. Let's do that one. Try that one. We'll go for something like that angle for now. Getting right in there. Just like that. A wee job done. So what we'll do now is obviously get a wee blank and blank that up. Stop that. What I'm gonna do next. Oh, there it is there. You video. Hey, I found it. I found the missing O-ring. We can put the right one in. Where'd the Alky go? Where'd it go, dude? The one I put in there was a wee bit too small, so I wasn't going to be sure if it was going to work or not. So we'll just put the right one in. Saves the hassle of something happening later on. You never know. Probably like a slide wire up. Maybe not. Should be able to. Like that. Just like that. The right one in it. Got O-ring. Easy as that. I'm gonna pull the tranny off now, and we're gonna see if we can drill the big bows into sort of smaller torque converter because they're more common, cheaper, and are more readily available. So what I'm gonna do now is just pull the trans back off. So pull that tire off. Should just come out just like that. Grab the old 5.8 on the rat gun. Oh, washer stuck. And then this one here. Like that. It's in there, isn't it? Yeah. And then maybe our 3/4. Just got a couple on there for now. And this is obviously the one we're going to be using. So, yeah. So this is a small one. As you can see there, it lines up with the big holes. This one's been drilled to suit a big hole, so you can run a big torque converter on a small bell housing flywheel. What I want to do is drill new holes in that flex plate so I can run a smaller torque converter. So if I just line them ones there up like that, and I'll be able to mark them holes there and then drill them. Should be able to work alright actually, eh? So yeah, we'll get that drilled out. We'll get the torque converter. Should have one lying around actually here, an old one we can use to dummy up and go from there. So that's an easy enough job to do. I'll see first if I can get the right torque converter. Is it 9.5 inches? I'll just double check it. I'll just get the tape measure. Just the bolt pattern. Oh, 11 and a half, sorry. It's 11 and a half and 10 and a half, I think is what they are. So the smaller one is 10 and a half. The bigger one is 11 and a half. Yeah, so the 10 and a half is what we're going to run. 10 and a half inch torque converter. So if I can get 11 and a half, watch out, Hayden. There's a bit of oil, we don't want to kick that over. If we can run the 11 and a half torque converter, that'll make life easy. So we'll try and get one of those. Got a contact a widget. He can see if he can give us see if he's got a good one lying around that's been rebuilt. So yeah, so we'll get on to that. Yeah. And yeah, I'd like to say a bit of a shout out to Ken's. After winning the burnout comp up in Timaru, they supplied us with a wee pack. So a few stickers and other wee things in there. So I got some brake clean, some penetration oil for penetration, and some grease eater. So what we're going to do now is going to test it live on YouTube. If this stuff works, what we're going to use it. Okay, we'll spray that on there. So as you can see there, go to the other side. That one out will get ruined. See that on there? It's all the rubber from the burnout comp. So, oh shit, she's pretty bubbly. Let that eat into it. Let's see what it does. Keep it down. Keep it down. So grab a rag. And we'll get Payton on the job for this one. So couple 3 minutes. As you can see there, the rubber's still on there. Obviously this stuff here is going to be quite hard to get off, but no, comes off pretty good. Good old fashioned elbow grease. Probably needs to sit on there a bit longer, but definitely comes off. Some bits comes off real easy, but some of it's pretty bad. Once again, doing the woman's job, cleaning the car. You can do the other side though. Well, you can finish this off properly. But yeah, it's come out pretty mint. A little bit of effort.